Hello, it's Rosemary here. How are you doing? Okay, this is it. It always comes back to the simple things, the simple things that you do on a regular basis. I mean, lots of the norms, they go looking for complicated things, the strategy that they can place on top of the strategy they're not currently doing anyway, and they find nothing. Because you know what? It always does come back to the simple things. Some days I kind of get tired of myself running this race for the complicated thing that never ever exists. Thankfully, those days are few and far between now, as I've finally learned the lesson that I could have learned a long time ago, that there is no magic. There is no magic. I used to think that if I just kept searching under every rock, I would finally hit that magic bullet that would turn me overnight into a billionaire. And honey, I can tell you right now, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And I see you doing exactly the same thing. You're wasting time looking for a magic thing, a magic strategy that doesn't exist. You go from coach to coach, you go from course to course, from seminar to seminar, looking, hoping, praying that somehow you will find the thing that others seem to have found. Find the magic that has eluded you to date. You hope, you pray, you stare at the numbers. You hope that if you do stare at the numbers long enough, you will see a magic pattern that you can rinse and repeat. And yet, all the while, the magic is actually right there in front of your face. It is in the everyday stuff. The daily showing up and telling people what you're about. The daily building of an audience, any old how that you can, whether it's on email or in social media. The daily making of an offer and inviting them to buy, whether or not some people put you down for it or not. And it is this simple. You just have to stay committed to stay committed to the path, okay? And no matter which coach you work with, no matter what snake oil you think you're selling, or you think they are selling, when it comes down to it, they're there to keep you on track, taking action each and every day to get you results. Because, honey, the work, that's what always works. But you're not doing the work. You're trying to find a way to avoid the simple, basic daily work. And so you waste time. Of course, you can look for better, more efficient ways to run your business. I'm not saying don't do that at all. But I'm saying that do that after you've done the daily work that you know to do. Not before it, okay? So this is the truth. I would be lying if I didn't admit to the fact that at times I too look back at all the wasted time in my past, all the time I could have just got on with doing the work, doing what I knew to do. How much further would I be right now? How much further would you be right now? I'd be in the millions, because the path to $1 million is simple. You just set your intentions and you put one foot in front of the other steadily and with trust that the work you are doing will result in the result you want, will result in the result. That is it. And instead, I dithered, I procrastinated, I got distracted and thought that my past had some kind of mighty power over my present choices. And ultimately, I just didn't get on and do the work. And I know hindsight is a fine, mighty thing. It's easy to look back now and see the mistakes that I made. Of course it is. But no, I don't feel sorry for myself at all. I just see it, I tell you as a warning to you to stop doing this thing that norms are prone to doing. Don't distract yourself with non-issues. Don't spend your work time looking for magic bullets. Take inspired action now. Basically, you know what you want, but all that gets in the way is your ability to keep moving forward without allowing all the nonsense from your past hold you back. So please, just do the work. The world really does wait for you to wake up and get to being the person you are created to be. You really do have a purpose, and there is a reason for you being here in this place at this time. And you do know that deep inside, that's the feeling that you have to do more, the dissatisfaction that keeps eating at you when you consider your current existence. It's all there to remind you to wake up and stop wasting your time on pointless expeditions. You just do the work first every single day, and then maybe if there's time, you learn how to refine that work. For me, the work is to show up daily in social media. For me, the work is to ensure that I have a working Facebook ad, adding people to my list every single day. The work as well includes writing a daily blog post like this one and converting it into videos, audios, and distributing it everywhere. For me, the work is to tell this ever-increasing audience about how I can support them and then invite them to take the next step with me. For me, the work is to support my clients in making their dreams come true. And for me, the work is to be a great partner, a great mom to my kids, as everything affects everything. And I know this is my work and I do it daily. Do you know your work? Or are you still allowing daily overwhelm make you believe that you don't know what to do? Are you still out there reading and learning but never ever implementing? If so, then enough. Enough. It's time to implement. It's time to take that next step. It's time to put together your own daily plan and follow it until the result you want appears. And of course, you can get a copy of mine. It's completely free. It's at rosemarynonnynight.com/90min. So 90 min. 90 min. Your business will grow if you implement that plan, okay? Enough dabbling, enough procrastinating. It's time for you to win. It's time to fight to create the life, the business you want. And if you want support with that, then come work with me one-on-one in 2016. It's a private mentoring opportunity for just 2 more people, okay? And you have to be very determined and serious about this. So if you know that 2016 is the year that you stop procrastinating and you start taking massive action to create the life, the business that you actually want, then then you need to work with me, okay? If you have big ideas that you want to make happen and you're kind of fed up of allowing the nonsense get in the way of you living this one life that you have to the full, if you know that you're ready to have massive impact and create massive wealth in 2016, then honey, you want me in your corner, okay? So I'm opening the door, as I said already, to just 2 people this month. We will begin in January, okay? We'll figure out exactly what you want to do. We will help you become an alpha version of yourself so that you absolutely know what you're capable of being, so that you can create with absolute determination the life and the business that you want. We will put together all your sales funnels, and you put together a sales and marketing plan to make sure that you know what you need to do every single day. So we will strategize your actions. We will up-level your way of thinking so you're not thinking that you're limited, because you're not, okay? We will help you see what you are capable of creating. You will fully own your awesome, your crazy, all of that deluded thing that everybody else tells you that you just need to stop dreaming about. Well, you can work with me and you can dream and actually start to create that dream, okay? And you will be surrounded by your people. You will call your people in and you will start to sell them stuff, okay? Now, if you want to find out more about that, then send me over a message on Facebook. And I will be in touch with you, and we'll have a quick conversation and see how I can support you to create the life, the business you want. I'm so looking forward to this. Okay, until the next time, bye!